not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up for me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Family, me na gentle, the political hot goose, and today na the 28th of October 2022. Family, today I come and talk to una about two important things them we I think say a very necessary for I put me monthly. But as you continue for watch the show, what I want to let you do, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, Gentle the Political Hot Goose. Subscribe to them, and when you subscribe near there, then get bell with the touch them. When you touch them, it will show another option where you say for all. So you go click this so that whenever I come on live, you self go able to be part of them. If you watch na Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salon, you go always follow the page and also like the page and drop your comments, because then comment and they're very important. I can review them, and many people then they review them too. If you watch na SLPP North America Unity Network, also now for like the page and also follow them. And if you listen na audio, when you're done, share them for other serious reunions then for later year. But as we go the show, waiting I want to let you do right now, I want to let you drop your comments them before them bad belly then come begin putting them way not necessary. Me na gentle. This na the authentic voice of gentle. And I want to let you enjoy the show. And as we continue with the show, I want to let you get this small advert where they give you small relaxation as you get your popcorn, you get what you get for can listen to this very important message. Because today I talk about the misleading statement with Dr. Sylvia Blyden'S. A talk regarding the Electoral Commissioner in declaration where it make for the proportional representation system ahead of the 2023 elections. And Sylvia Blyden'S talk a lot of false statement them, misleading statement them in the interest of APC at the camp for camp, make straight for say all what it put around for say there was a mistake in the law by the Chief Electoral Commissioner, and at the camp for camp make Antona clear say that is not true. And also I will can't put me more by the issue with Dr. Philip Kanu, when are the principal and vice chancellor for University of Milton Magai, a tribal laws and also the dangerous statement that we make against the government, the New Direction government, and the SLPP party. So I will can't do them, but I want to listen very quickly before the program they continue. Me not gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up for me, you the fry. I for dump you, you the nyaka nyaka.
Tell you say you not go the police threat, but you don't show them say that you get this game. You never tell you say you not go ever travel, but you don't take me up to higher level.
Oh mommy, not make you face sour. Come listen to the SLPP Hour 2023. This program, they bring the power back to power. Tune in to Universal Radio at home and abroad, through the internet, and join the conversation with the media gurus, Gentle Patrick Madakroma, aka the Political Hot Goose, PRO-SLPP North America, and Abigail Chromatine, Young Generation SLPP North America region. Come listen and learn some lesson. Give me 1 hour per your time every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. From 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come, make we talk about the good work of the president. Good quality education, sustainable light, leadership style, infrastructure, for make Salon look lovely, sexy, and attractive. Pump up the volume of your radio and listen to the SLPP Hour with Gentle and Abigail from USA, live on Universal Radio. This and every Saturday Stay tuned from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. La Salon. From 2018 to 2023, it's back-to-back talk and do after you, now you. New direction, no distraction. On your radio is the SLPP Hour, proudly sponsored by the Hot Goose Network, United States of America, every Saturday on Universal Radio.
Now Jesus woman, then they jump and dance and clap. New money in the flow, now so the business they go.
All right, famulem that one day na the advert for the SLPP Hour every Saturday. We will get na the Hot Goose Network with the airway Universal Radio, the air and na Freetown. Na a correspondent program every Saturday. I want to let you did it. This Saturday we get for the live and direct. And also, I want to let you understand, say this na the Hot Goose Network where they come up from United States. And I tell you about a lot of things and we President Talk and do they do for make salon remain sexy and attractive when I continue for camp, when I share the program, and also when I make sure say when I follow the page. Sorry because I just grab a day a bit attire, I say let I come and can rub mouth and get a conversation with Una. Yesterday we don't talk about the PR system. I did talk to Sierra Leoneans them, and I also they put me mouth by the issue of Dr. Philip Kanu. You know, Ayeri, just like many other Sierra Leoneans, the tribal bigotry way Dr. Philip Kanu put out, and also we hear the audio we leak out, we go viral about the dangerous and the unfortunate statements them we come up from Dr. Philip Kanu, and then statement then they not a statement we for come out from an academia. Especially somebody with the na the hem of academia, especially somebody with the around the creams of the society. As a principal of a university, you they govern and they control and they oversee a lot of students, thousands of students in that country from different background, from different political background, from different tribal background, from different regional settings. And your responsibility now for make sure say you maintain the professional ethics, for make sure say you maintain social values where everybody for emulates from you. But this now some of the values them where Dr. Philip Kanu don't flout and society don't frown at them, and we all don't become very dissatisfied. Dr. Philip Kanu not only offend the Sierra Leone People's Party when at the New Direction government, we make up the New Direction government, we get a job, but also Dr. Philip Kanu don't hamburg the academic system. Dr. Philip Kanu don't disturb the ethics of academia. We all na academics then. Me na an academic. Me na prolific and very serious academic. Just like any other person. We not like that example they with Dr. Kanu, they don't set enough for continue. So since they don't do that, I think say we as Sierra Leoneans them we need for let we make sure say the president relieve Dr. Kanu of in duty. Let it go learn a lesson. Let it know say you know they do that one day as head of institution. Now there is the case. We all see, and me for one, I've been so happy, I've been so glad when Dr. Philip Kanu take a step against 6 of in lecturers them at that university where then allege say then abuse student them where they allege say them being the force student them for sleep with them for grades. And that one day na bad thing. And that one day na thing where everybody they against, and it me be so glad that it try for take step against them. But again, family, I want to understand say from waiting Dr. Philip Kanu talk. The step where it take against them people and they, I think say there was some amount of malice inside it. Why I talk so? With the university, Sierra Leone, they always get the policies. They always get the ordinances where you get for follow. I think say if them university lecturers then they where Dr. Philip Kanu been say it been get problem with, it been expel and drop them na university because they get say some woman student then go accuse and say they been force them for sleep with them for grades. I think say therefore don't bring them to the disciplinary committee for let the university discipline them and deal with them. But for let it go bring them a police, it go embarrass them, it bring their family them around, I think it will go extreme. But however, I've been glad we try for expose them. The reason why I say so, myself naya, me na be university lecturer na University of Sierra Leone. And also, I've been there na University of Sierra Leone. We are attached to the Department of Business Administration and Management, na the Institute of Public Administration and Management, IPAM. There are several times them where we see say they be expelled and take disciplinary action against lecturers them na that university. We've been get a very serious and matured academic when Professor Addison Sise, very matured man. I think say that man they get a lot of experience in academia. He do that one day, he do it professionally. He set committees them, they make sure say even the lecturers themselves, when they expel now IPAM University of Sierra Leone, that and the themselves no say they do bad because there were evidences. So Professor Addison Sise, now one of the most professional professors them where I don't ever work with, where I know say it take the action at that moment appropriately compared to Dr. Kanu. All right. And also reports that don't reach the Hot Goose Network a lot say Dr. Kanu, since when he become head of Magai, it don't offend a lot of people them, it don't expel a lot of people them, it don't drive a lot of staff them arbitrarily, according to the Hot Goose Network investigation, because them people and they not belong to in tribe, because them people and they not belong to in cycle. Those were the accusation. And currently, as I speak, according to the Hot Goose Network investigation, if it is anything to go by, plenty staff them where Dr. Kanu they don't drive, they don't get them pension, then plenty don't go to court and don't put the university in a court. So Mitimagai, University of Mitimagai, they get plenty legal case na the courts of Sierra Leone. Because then they claim say Dr. Kanu, it makes sure say and they victimize people them because them people and they don't belong to a tribe. Well, I think say Dr. Kanu no need for do that one day if that one is not true, because Dr. Kanu for say in a principle of a university. And when in a principle of a university, a guy for behave professionally, a guy for become a cumbra, a guy for make sure say the university they serve, they get plenty people them where they work there, and therefore Dr. Kanu for conduct himself under that professional ethics. But we see that audio after when Dr. Kanu don't punish 6 lecturers them and plenty staff them where yesterday, then they will see plenty of them they would go demonstrate because some of them not pay their pension, some of them not pay their benefits, some of them it just drop them not to Senate meet. They not get any formal way where they do for let them ask them people a way where them people they say they get family them. Dr. Kanu make an audio, a talk dangerous and bad statements against the New Direction government and the Sierra Leone People's Party. We get a job. He say he accused the Sierra Leone People's Party and the New Direction government of tribalism. He say now a tribalistic process them. He specifically pinpoint on the Mende tribe, when are the largest tribe and the most influential tribe in Sierra Leone. When are the most educated tribe and the tribe where like all man we're very much accommodating. No argument about that. And that tribe, the majority of them now they make up the Sierra Leone People's Party, and majority of them now then get the New Direction government. When are from that tribe, the president will get President Julius Maada Bio in Mama Komot. So if SLPP now a tribalistic party, Dr. Philip Kanu, how come they go appoint you as professor, as principal, na Mitimagai, where SLPP gets a lot of professor them, when I Mende people them, where if they're so tribalistic, therefore don't use them for make them principal. But yes, them take you, they give you a job. I think that statement is unprofessional, is unethical. You mentioned, say, the Mende people them, the way now the SLPP people them, they're not able to trust. They're not able to trust Then are reckless and useless people. Now, woman business and man business no more than deeper. Then are one of the biggest insults with an academia like you go give a very serious tribe and the government will employ you. And you're not supposed for they as a principal anymore because you don't already take a side and people that then at university, students and staff, both administrative staff, both students and lecturers, then they now, I think, say they don't get that malice. They don't say you there against them. They don't clearly know say you know somebody will not get for be unified, be a unified character. So therefore, I call on the government for let them relieve Dr. Kanu of that duty. You're not supposed to become a principal. This not to malice. This not to hate. This not to tribal law. This now something where they work at the talk for let them able maintain the professional and ethical standing and social standards in that country. For let a principal of a university, they go and use their statement in it. But then also, you mentioned say the SLP government, how they're not able to work nothing, they're not able to deliver. You let them wait no APC kind of power. That tells you are working with people you don't believe in. You are working with a government where they don't allow you for like come, you undermine them. From their statement, I don't know you personally, Dr. Philip Kanu. You may have done some good things for other people in society, no problem. But I think say I judge you from your statement because the Bible says, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And that talk where Dr. Philip Kanu talk, not to all who then cut up. Now half of what we hear. You even talk say the SLPP will make the new direction government will give you job. How then are people that win a chakilo them? Now boku rum they drink. You forget say na Samora Kamara, Naina Chakman. You forget say APC. Now then a Chakman whether the campaign tried 2018. They say then they drink Matthews. We see an Eskruma in brother where behold the rum them. We don't go fail law school exam because we don't know they not announce it for say they don't fail. But we know say they don't fail law school result don't come out. And Eskruma when in brother Sylvester Kuruma, they don't fail law school exam. Now they can't last here to much more content. They can't last. But then the personal failure and APC failure. But however, I want to let Dr. Kanu say he not behave professionally and he need for shift away from the university. And if that one did not happen, I think say it will be unfair to Joseph Sano. Joseph Sano he make similar statement, but not that statement not be harsh like Philip Kanu in your statement. Wherein Philip Kanu in disrespect the president when a president bill. Philip Kanu disrespect the Israeli People's Party when the party where President Bio na the leader to that party. And even if someone they say Philip Kanu na SLPP, they need for discipline and SLPP gets a policy. SLPP gets a disciplinary code where you get for follow. We get respect for elders. Then one of we core values that one day na the party. It don't disrespect the leader and chairman of the party. It don't disrespect the party membership. It don't disrespect the mandate people and as a tribe. It don't disrespect the new direction government will get a job. And also, it don't disrespect and puts into disrepute the teaching profession, the academic profession. It don't reduce them to that type of level where we not go tolerate another country. By this, I think say it do worse than Joseph Sano. So if today they go sack Joseph Sano because he used a statement against the government, I think Dr. Kanu for Sidon. They not go like nobody not go mention saying that because of Natiminiman or whatever. No, that's not the case. No, this is not about tribe. Not Joseph. Dr. Kanu don't do the wrong thing for blackmail and disturb the academic system. And we not go tolerate that. We all know say even when he sacked the lecturers, a Minabi university lecturer, we know as a young man how the female student and they harass you when in a lecturer. I know. But some of we they try for restrain ourselves a lot because we want with prestige for maintain. We want today like oh then a media, we then have politics. Let us not come point hand per we. we get a long way for go. But Dr. Kanu, I don't think say you support for the Nada University anymore. You need for commodity. If SLPP be one become tribalistic, then not for don't sack Joseph Sano, because Joseph Sano na part of the tribe. We like how Dr. Kanu they claim, but that's not the case. And all man Dr. Kanu don't mask not because of malice, now because the thing that way he don't stand against people and for now the same thing he don't do worse. So for sanitize the ethics and the professionalism of academia, Dr. Philip Kanu should not be around the university system. And they call upon the Ministry of Education for let them pull him, let the president remove him and exchange him. Now, at the make follow, we go to the next program. But before they go to the next program, I want to give una body water. Let una get this and then enjoy. Then we will come back.
Trust the process. Prince Keke, Lunge Baba.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For
do.
the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fed corruption.
Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and you do press it up, prove am. Talk and you do press it up, prove am. Tell we say it dey give we free education. You do Tell we say it dey extend for we the airport. You do Tell we say it dey fight against corruption. You do Tell we say it will approve all the teachers. You do Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For
do.
the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airports.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fed corruption.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Me fumble them. As this
All right, family, talk and do. President Bill, now a talk and do president. Whatever he don't talk, he don't do. And we need for continue for make sure see we tie with Oja for vote for him June 24, 2023 for let it continue for make Salon sexy and attractive. We see how President Bill they do very well. We see the educational system. We see the economy high the whole and tight. We know they go austerity. Even when we get global economic shock, Sierra Leone is still prevail. Sierra Leone is not fighting for rice like Liberia. Sierra Leone no they try for fed for rest like Guinea. Even though rest's expensive, but we see them. But we see Liberia every day, then they fed for rest. No, we see Guinea every day, then they fed for rest. But still Sierra Leone, the rest still there. You know, with the same President Bio pull taxation. So now that make we support them. But however, elections they come, I read Dr. Sylvia Blyden'S, he makes some statement there about the declaration where President Bio engaged with NEC for let them make sure say then declare for let we do the proportional representation system because there are struggles, time factor and other important factors. Then they will not give the Chief Electoral Commissioner an opportunity for let it continue for do boundary delimitation. But in section 38 of the 1991 Constitution, especially subsection paragraph subsection 4, a lot of information then they where Sylvia Blyden'S don't use when I misinformation, where I can attribute that to the fact say it don't travel, it go to England, it get jet lag. So because it get that jet lag, enable reason well. You know, Sylvia Blyden'S not able reason well for enable interpret the Constitution in your own way as a layman. You're not able to reason well, even though she's an academic, for able interpret as cinema a habo pa the two verb them. shall, and may. Now then verb the normal they use for interpret the section 38 of the 1991 Constitution. But I want to let you know, see, I want to read that one day. Section 38, where Dr. Blyden been used. I want to understand, see, you don't get nothing for do with the fact that the president get for instruct the electoral commissioner direct them for let make the payout system. I don't make it clearly. The 2015 census, 90 make president the first boundary delimitation and the constituencies and way and Eskoroma be make. 90 make them stand against and then create new constituencies where an Eskoroma be do gerrymandering and bring plenty seats them now the north and Freetown. It left the south and the east. Now, when it conducts that one day, according to the constitution, it clearly states say Sierra Leone, they always within 5 years to 7 years, therefore, delimit constitution. Meaning, therefore, make the other constitution null and void if we get a new census population data. And we get the 2021 census population data. Therefore, for the fact that we don't get that census population data, automatically, the 2015 census population data is not effective at all. And this census here, they're not going to delimit the boundaries because it's faulty a lot. They're going to do a lot of work because we've been getting minerals, mining company, the Tradina McKinney, ADAX, African Minerals, London Mining, a lot of mineral companies, they've been there, mining company, they've been there at the north. We inform the 2015 census, we make an Eskroma create plenty constituencies then at the north because people then travel, they go to the north. But after Ebola, where plenty people die, they migrate back, they go to the south and the east, and so return to Freetown. So the population considerably don't reduce na the north because no economic activity not in the north. We go attract people then. This census then capture that one day. So meaning they get for alter all the other constituencies. For the fact that this census don't come, then constituencies they know the day. Sylvia Blyden'S emphasize say they say na 7 years, and 7 years no can it the maximum time for let them make new constituency. 7 years they come 2004 and 2024. That time they would already do election 2023. And a mandatory for let them shape boundary before the 7 year expire. So now tell me something, Sylvia Blyden'S, you tell me something. How we go able to do, or you want to push the election for parliamentarian and local council to 2024 after they don't shape boundary? No, we're not going to do that one day. The law no go call so. So the Chief Electoral Commission are not going to do it now. It go do it later after this election. But before that time, that law where they don't put on the PR system, now the president don't declare. Una know that one day. And no halala no de padis. Una go na court self na both case. Una just waste una time. Una want present to una people and say, Madam, you don't do that. And una member. Now, Sylvia Blyden'S began talk to her, say, he say, because APC not agree for participate in the census where they don't conclude, they get for lost Boku seats them, where they get for do boundary delimitation. Therefore, he say APC they not for the vex if Madam you the count PR system. How the PR system will help APC more than SLPP. Then he say if SLPP gets sense, then they not bring PR system because it go just help APC the more. Let them delimit the boundary, and I go help them. Now I go make them get more seats in Freetown. At certain point inside that audio, it even shape the seats away for them in Freetown from ISEF in your office where you see up. But all that then be a technique. Now a psychological technique, Sylvia Blyden'S be the play. It be one let president fall for Dandy where he talk. But Dandy know they happy. This government they think different. Sylvia Blyden'S they always think for the progress of APC. Now that one they make a talk say trade it been try for play politics for discuss the issue of the August 10 insurrection for put up a PPP for let them not put up a APC. She was fighting very hard for clean in party. I can understand. But I want to as they watch this side now the constitution, section 74. of the 1991 Constitution. I want to watch and really quick. Section 74 of the 1991 Constitution talks say members of parliament shall comprise the following. How would they get members of parliament? A. Well, I know they read A, and they read the B part of it. It says such number of members as parliament, such number of members as parliament may prescribe who, subject to the provisions of this constitution, shall be elected in such manners as may be prescribed by or under any law. So the number of parliamentarian then, section 74 of the 1991 Constitution, paragraph B say that the person they become member of parliament as prescribed under or by any law of the country. So there are two ways how we laws in Sierra Leone prescribe for let we get member of parliament. Number one, through the first past the post system, where now the simple majority, the one we don't do now. Then number two, the district block system, when at the PR system. Now the two-way dandy. So now that make section 74, paragraph B state and clearly say now so person they come na parliament as member of parliament. So when I read that part, they don't read that clearly. So that no argument no they under. So if one no work, the other one they work. And the constitution further say if they're not able to shape the boundary before the election because of time, the president will direct the neck official, neck boss, for let it state a time where it go able for let it declare the PR system when a like man can say so no need for argue. Sylvia Blyden'S that you shall and have and may we put. I don't think say you understand the legal interpretation of what you been talk. So if una no say we una get problem with that, una go to the Supreme Court. I don't direct una. Una no need for come begin the hala now yes. So today I not get for take una long because I get for left una, I get plenty thing the way I get for do. So I just want to una no say Sylvia Blyden'S una not listen to them. They go advise APC for let them go court if they no say it important for them. If they no say no important to them, they let them sit down full and let the process go on. We know they push that election. Then APC not ready, they not get message, they not get candidate. Not only headache. They want to do all kinds of things for mislead the people for come on the street and misbehave. But anybody will come on the street, section 16 of the 1991 Constitution, they get exception to their life. And when you die there, you blame yourself. We know they take that one. And Dr. Kanu, Mendema say, Behe nya bakima, benya uungungo. Meaning, you know, they sit down on my shoulder and they carry you, they say me hate the smell. So if you think, say, the SLPP government, na bad government, they're not able to prove them, they're not able to work well, the best thing you go do, you need for come on behind them. They're not going to go give you job, you did it, then you try for bring sabotage by the system and disrespect them. No, you don't go to sit down at their shoulder, you say they hate the smell. So me na gentle, the political hot goose. Me family them, una share this program, I get for come, for let talk to ma na the SLPP hour. Me na gentle, me family them una share, less serious Sierra Leoneans. Then Yeri and this program here, tomorrow it get for be very much powerful. Una come, una listen to the advert as the program they continue. Una share. Let's see us really as a Yeri.
Me not gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up at me, you dey fry, and for dump you dey nyaka nyaka. Me, not make you face sound. Me not gentle.
Una sorry, I've been get some each.
You sit up at me, you dey
fry. I for dumper you the nyaka nyaka.
Tell you say you don't go the police threat, but you don't show them say now you get this game on. You David tell you say you not go ever travel, but you don't take we up to higher level.
Oh mommy, not make you face sour. Come listen to the SLPP Hour 2023. This program, they bring the bar back to power. Tune in to Universal Radio at home and abroad, through the internet, and join the conversation with the media gurus, Gentle Patrick Madakroma, aka the political hot goose, PRO SLPP North America, and Abigail Chromatine, Young Generation SLPP North America region. Come listen and learn some lesson. Give me 1 hour per your time every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. From 2 p.m. 3 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come, make we talk about the good work of the president. Good quality education, sustainable light, leadership style, infrastructure for make Salon look lovely, sexy, and attractive. Pump up the volume of your radio and listen to the SLPP Hour with Gentle and Abigail from USA, live on Universal Radio. This on every Saturday. Stay tuned from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon. From 2018 to 2023, it's back-to-back talk and do after you na you. New direction, no distraction. On your radio is the SLPP Hour, proudly sponsored by the Hot Goose Network, United States of America, every Saturday on Universal Radio.
Now businesswoman, they don't bend and say clap. New money they flow.
Now so this business they go. All right, family, anything with sweet, it go end. This na the Hot Goose Network, and me na Gentle Patrick Mada Koroma, me na the PRO for SLPP North America, and me na the global mouthpiece for the Sierra Leone People's Party and the New Direction government, and are there for always bring to una President Tok Andubio in good job them. And then President Bio, they do very well for help that nation, and they make Salon remain sexy and attractive. Una share the program, una drop una comment wherever you did, share the program, share it to other people, let them get the information, and bye-bye.
Yo! JJV, I'm here to tell you who is Mada Bio. M-A-A-D-A, Mada. Man among all determined aspirants. Bio, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJV says so. Baoba, Mada must stay for development na Salon. Baoba, we dey vote for Bio, for enjoy good governance. Baoba, Mada must stay, inclusive governance. Baoba, we dey vote for Bio, for wild corruption. Baoba, Mada must stay. Listen, if you want enjoy free quality education, if you want enjoy uninterrupted electricity, Madam must stay for make Salon sexy and attractive. Madam must stay for develop Sierra Leone, AW, road and bridges all over the country. Buy plenty buses, improve on transportation. Then we engage new ferries so it go buy additional one. AW plenty schools as well as hospitals. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say Baoba, Madam must stay for enjoy freedom of speech. Baoba, we dey vote for Bio for freedom of expression. Baoba, Madam must stay for attract investors. Baoba, we dey vote for Bio for defeat tribalism. Baoba, Madam must stay. What is? Now Madam Bio EF for make Salon with the MCC. We don't get developmental relationship with America. Madam the current chairman of African Peer Review. Madam the answer to Salon problem. Madam the solution to Salon problem. We tell you plenty, take it for Salon on global map. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say Baoba, Madam must stay. Forgive we muna for money. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For great job employment. Bauba, mother must stay. For build plenty factories. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For cover electricity. Bauba, mother must stay. Ayo, this is JJB. Respect to all SLPP media bloggers on social media. Thank you for the good job on they do. We the patriotic Sierra they appreciate you now because you they debunk the fake news the way they can on social media. The likes of Gentle Patrick Madakoma, the political hot goose network, is also the PRO SLPP North America. He's the godfather of the SLPP social media. Respect to Abigail Kromati of the Hot Goose Network. Shout out to the SLPP North America 2023 media team. Mustafa Pabai Attila, you did it. Loklesa Pandayege of the People's Network. Members of the Grey Movement. Dima the Great. DJ Force. What about you, General Kaloko? Memona Rappel, you did it. The CEO of the Viewfinders. What about you, SLPP Coma? All social media of the SLPP, we respect you now. JJ Vagan says so. If you respect the views and aspiration of HE, the President Madabio, dancing with me, Bauba, Mother must stay. Forgive we muna for money, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For great job employment, Bauba, Mother must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For provide electricity, Bauba, Mother must stay.
You don't for me? Hot Goose Network TV.